Hello everyone. I'm going to show you how I deployed all my microservices using Elastic Beanstalk and Code Pipeline. So let's go to Elastic Beanstalk first. Then select create a new environment. Select give application name of your choice. I'm giving it as this because my service is policy microservice. Environment name will appear automatically. For domain name, you can give any domain you want, but check if it's available or not. Then for platform, I'm choosing Java because my code is in Java. I'm leaving it as it is and then create environment. Okay, so it will create environment in few minutes. Meanwhile, I will go to a new tab. There I will create a code pipeline. Okay, so I'm creating a pipeline. You can give any name. I'm just repeating. Select new service role if you want. If you have already an existing service role, you can select that too. Then next. Then source provider will be GitHub. My code is already pushed into GitHub, so I'm just connecting to my GitHub. Here I can give any connection name and then connect. I have already connected to my GitHub, that's why it's showing my name here. But if you are new, you can just select install a new app and then you will be redirected to your GitHub page and you will have to put password and you have to select all repositories you want or any selected repository you want, and then you can just select apply. Then I'm selecting this and I'm connecting. So since I have selected all repositories, it will show all repositories I have. For now, I am selecting policy microservice and my branch is master, and click next. For build provider will be AWS Code Build. I will create a new project for it. Project name can be same as your environment and your application name. Operating system, I'm selecting Ubuntu. Runtime would be standard and image would be standard 4.0. I will leave it as it is. I will create a new service role for it also. And this is the build spec file. Build spec file is already given in my GitHub. That is the file which configures the build of our project. It contains commands like maven install, maven clean, and maven package, which will convert it into jar file. Then continue to code pipeline. Okay, my role is okay. So all thing is done. Click next. Deploy will be our Elastic Beanstalk, which we are creating environment here. Application name would be this service 2 and environment name will be this. Then click next. Now we are just reviewing what we have done, what we have added. So after reviewing, just create pipeline. So pipeline has been created. Now this is our pipeline. Here the source, that is the GitHub. It will fetch my code from the GitHub. See, it's processing now. Okay, so our source is succeeded. That is, our code has been fetched from GitHub successfully. Now it's building. Building usually takes more time than source and deploy, so we'll have to wait. So now our code has been built and deployed successfully. Now let's go to the environment and here search for policy. So this is the one that is working. So the endpoint URL for this will be this, and we just have to copy this endpoint URL and paste it in our service which requires this as a client. So as you can see, I've already put it here. This is my environment endpoint URL here. Wherever you require this service as a client, you are just going to replace the local host and its port with this. I have already made the other microservices, like here. These are my 4 microservices, and now we have successfully deployed all of our microservices. Now let's go to our S3 and upload our Angular project into the S3 bucket.
Okay, so after the successful creation of all the 4 microservices and deploying it on the EBS environment platform, we have just added the URL of all the microservices here. Like in for login, we have added here the member microservice URL which we have created in which we have deployed in the EBS. Then for member service, then for claim service, and then for the submit service. So all of the URL has been successfully configured in Angular. And now we have to just build my Angular project and upload in S3 so that we can access our Angular website from the S3 and with all the microservices which we are already deployed in EBS. Okay, so now I will write the command to build my this file to upload it on S3 bucket prod. Okay. So it is creating the build file for us. Okay, so our disk file has been successfully created. So now what I can do is I have already created the bucket for the upload of to upload my Angular disk file here. So what I can do is just simply click on upload, then add files. So we have already created our bucket here in AWS portal. So we have to just add our disk file here. So what I can do is just I have go to my folder to where I created the disk file. So this is my folder where I have created the disk file in the claims management system. I've just select all these files and click on open. But at that time I have just selected only files, so I have to add that asset folder also. So I will select on add folder, and then I will select my asset folder and then upload. This will upload from all. Yes, upload. Okay, so it is uploaded. Now I will click on upload button. So let's wait to complete the uploading documents. Okay, so now it's successfully done. I will just click on close. Now we are able to see all the files and folders which were created to complete our Angular project here. Now just I will open my project here. First I have to go to properties. I have to first check the web hosting, is it enabled or not. Yeah, it is open. And I will then I will go to the permission. I will see that it is for public access or not. Okay, it's enabled for the public access, and also the bucket policy is configured here. Now I will go to the properties again. And in the static web hosting, there is a one endpoint link where we can access our all Angular project. So all the files have been successfully uploaded in the S3 platform now. So we will just go to the properties, and then here in static web hosting, we have find our URL here. Then just I will click on the URL, and my Angular website will be up and ready in my AWS platform completely with the AWS URL. Now I will just log in. Now it's got successfully authorized with my backend token and with the microservice also. Now I will click on the view builds. Okay. So I'm getting the successful result by clicking on view builds. Then I will show for the submit claim, that is policy ID 1211, that is 202. Total amount is 60,000 for example, and then the 30,000, and I will click on submit. I am getting the proper output, and while checking the claim status, I will use the same ID, that is 121. Submit claim. Here also I am getting the proper response, and here I come to that we are successfully configured the AWS part with the Angular one. Yeah, we are totally configured Angular S3 with my backend microservices also.